Welcome on board C'est La Vie. We'd like to give a big shout out to our sponsors for this video, West Marine, Shaka Kai, and Costa Sunglasses. Let's see what's out there.
We arrived in Panama!
Oh, we made it. If you missed our last episode, we swam with sharks, dolphins, hammerheads, and did a whole lot of spearfishing for dog snapper, grouper, hogfish, and a few other surprises. If you missed that episode, check it out. It's a good one, action-packed. But here we're actually sailing to a marina and we're going into the boatyard.
So we sailed from San Blas to Linton Bay yesterday. We went about 50 nautical miles total, and it was pretty fun conditions. We had like 8 to 10 foot seas, but they were behind us most of the way. So we did some surfing. We were sailing up, I think max speed was 11 knots. And now we're gonna go to from Linton Bay to Shelter Bay, where we're gonna get a marina slip and do our canal inspection. So we're just having our breakfast, little coconut and coffee, breakfast of champions. So we want to pull up the mainsail, but in order to do so, we have to turn it into the wind. And I don't have the angle yet, so we're trying to get around a reef. So I'm just sending it into like 3-foot swell. Not super fun, but not fun. Once we get around this corner, I'll get into it and pull it up. All right, I should be getting there now. "30 degrees. Hang on, big waves. Nice job, babe.
There. All right, where are you at the helm this whole time?
So during the crossing from the Bahamas to Panama, on day 4 of our crossing, the autopilot decided to fail. Rudder sensor error, rudder sensor failure, which is like the 3rd time that's happened on my Garmin autopilot, so not very cool to hand steer. We hand steered for 2 days crossing the Caribbean Sea, and we've tried to fix it multiple times with a couple different sensors. No luck, so here we are.
And we're flying the full rig, just the 2 of us. Pretty impressive. She can let the sail out while holding the wheel.
Yeah, I filmed a little bit of that. Driving with my foot, filming and releasing, multitasking. But we have perfect sailing conditions to get to Shelter Bay, so pretty stoked on that.
Yeah, it's 8 foot, but it's a nice 8 foot.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Rolly. Beautiful scenery. We feel like we're finally in Panama. As San Blas kind of is its own little governing group of islands. We're pretty stoked. We got a haul out, so we're going to be on land for a week. We don't know how that's going to go. I have a feeling a nice stand-up hot shower is going to feel great. A real bed. What are you looking forward to?
I hope there's a bathtub. I want a bubble bath and a taco.
Should be able to find
I don't think there's
a
Taco Bell here, but probably better. 8 knots, cruising at 8 knots.
Finn is a little unsure, but he's been very cute today. And Zeke is unbothered by waves now. Major breakthrough.
Thanks to drugs. We're sailing pretty gusty, and Cole's favorite bucket just went overboard. And first, we don't like to litter, and second, we don't want to lose a good bucket. So we decided to do a man overboard drill with the sail up, which we wouldn't do if a man actually fell overboard, or a woman. And we turned, and I was trying to get to the bucket by sailing upwind of it, thinking that it was going to push my boat back down on top of it. But actually what happened is the boat wants to sail upwind, and the bucket's being pushed downwind, so it just kept increasing the gap between us. So on the third time, we decided to sail downwind from it, and that worked perfectly. So a successful rescue mission. Big wave, hold on.
Go down, see, hard left.
I'm trying. I can't get there.
Okay, make a bigger loop. Go out a little bit. We'll try one more time.
Okay. Just keep eyes on it. Wow, the sail is making it really hard. You want me to go down sea of it?
Yeah, sure, try that. Interesting, I haven't done this before.
Yeah.
This is real.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have way more control this way. You want me to bring the bow over it? Woo! Rescue mission success! Yes!
Favorite bucket!
Nicely done!
Thank you, that was kind of fun.
That was fun. Now put it somewhere it won't fall over. Good job! Good gaffing! Nice.
I literally missed it by like an inch the first time. I thought we were going away, and you went a little left.
I just
And the gap
pivoted.
stuck.
Nice.
In the rope. I didn't even get it like through the loop. Good job. Wild story. Lucky bucket. It has all our stickers on it. Shout out Marine, Hardware, Key West, Shaka Kai, Jack Spiro, Merc Crew, the Royal Blue, Preferred Marine, Black and Blue, and they all came aboard Sailor V. Come on with your bad self.
We're about 10 miles out from the Panama Canal, and we're starting to see cargo ships everywhere. This is pretty wild. There's literally massive ships surrounding us right now, and there's like thousands and thousands of flying fish. So right now Cole's on the bow trying to get a cool photo. Right now we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's about 15 ships around here.
You just make calling Crystal now.
Crystal, sailing vessel Sailor V. Yes, I'm about 1 mile east of the channel, requesting permission en route to Shelter Bay. we have been approved. It's a pretty crazy feeling. We're going in the entrance right now. So we're going in one of the channels, and then there's a major shipping channel right next to us. Just a wild feeling. We're about to go from the Caribbean Sea to the Pacific.
Yeah. Lots of big boats make you feel kind of small.
Just little C'est La Vie sailing into the channel right now. No big deal. Look out, here we come.
Yeah, we've been tacking the whole way here. Nice downwinder. Oh, Finn! You're feeling brave? Back, Finn. Back. Hey, Finn, come. Woohoo! Finn, let's go back. Come on. Not a good place for you to fall over. Come on, in.
Alright, we made it through the channel, and now we're pulling into Shelter Bay Marina along this breakwall the whole way. It was actually pretty easy, not too bad.
When you get closer to Shelter Point, you will see the B-Dock, Bravo Dock, and the mangroves. See that?
Yes, sir, copy.
You gotta go between the mangroves and Bravo Dock. I got a couple of sailboats on B-Dock. Make sure you go between them, between the mangroves and B-Dock, and pass B-Dock, pass C-Dock, and then make a right turn.
Copy that. Alright, we're gonna go between the mangroves and B-Dock, past B-Dock, past C-Dock, and then take a right turn. So, pulling into Shelter Bay, I'm gonna go stern in, so I'm gonna back C'est La Vie up into our dock space and our slip, and we're gonna have the dock on our port side, on our left side, and we're gonna have another catamaran on our starboard side, so we have fenders on both sides of the boat. I'm kind of hoping the other catamaran isn't there yet, but I think it probably is. So we've had like 20 knots consistent of wind, and I'm just hoping there's not too much wind and current to try to back C'est La Vie up. No bow thrusters, so it gets a bit challenging to get into tight spaces. 25 feet wide, so she's a big girl. Wish us luck.
So as I pulled in, I realized that where they wanted me to go was nearly impossible. They wanted me to go down a really small lane with boats on either side and then somehow back in with 20 knots of wind. I felt really uncomfortable, so I requested a different dock slip, which they happily granted to me. Even though I was given a different dock slip, it was still challenging to get in with the wind and the current in a new marina I had never been into. Didn't do the best job docking, but we got there safely in the end, so all is good here.
Not easy, not fun. That was really bad. I want to cry. But that was really hard and scary. Moral of the story is if you don't feel comfortable, don't do something you're not comfortable with. They wanted me to go somewhere that was crazy with 20 knots of wind.